Catherine, Princess of Wales, has long been a beacon of grace, her presence a quiet blend of duty, modernity, and warmth. Every public appearance feels intentional, as if each fabric choice, silhouette, and accessory is a sentence in a larger story about service and stability. She doesn't dress to dominate a headline, she dresses to communicate. And somehow, that restraint makes her even more magnetic. The result is a visual language that's precise, reassuring, and deeply human. Refined lines, thoughtful color, subtle sparkle, and the steady through line of her beloved Emmy London heels. In January 2020, at Buckingham Palace for the UK Africa Investment Summit, Catherine chose red. Not the shout of a siren, but a confident, jewel-bright tone. Sequins, stitched like starlight across a needle and thread midi dress. The cut was modest, the effect luminous. Nude Emmy London pumps anchored the look in familiar elegance, while sculptural gold earrings and a compact clutch kept the styling focused. Soft waves framed her face, softening the polish with approachability. The message was clear. Here is diplomacy as design, warmth to welcome, precision to respect, and a spark of celebration for partnerships taking shape. Fast forward to June 2021 at the Eden Project during the G7 summit, where the setting itself invited lightness. Catherine answered with a crisp white wrap dress cinched at the waist, timeless, airy, and perfectly attuned to summer's glow. She set aside her usual pumps for tan espadrille wedges, an easy nod to the outdoors that still read refined. Jewelry was nearly minimalist, but her sapphire engagement ring, history worn as hope, did the heavy lifting. A simple beige clutch and an easy open smile completed the scene. It was environmental advocacy with a breeze in its step. Formal, but never fussy. Elegant, but never aloof. Then came September 2022, when the nation grieved Queen Elizabeth II. At Westminster Hall for the late Queen's lying in state, Catherine wore a black coat dress tailored with quiet exactness. The Emmy London heels returned. In black, a steady constant amid the solemnity. A veiled fascinator offered privacy and respect. Pearl drop earrings, believed to honor the Queen, added a note of lineage and love. Nothing in the ensemble asked for attention. Everything asked for reverence. In a sea of cameras, the look was a hush. Style became ceremony, and ceremony became care. By March 2023, the tone shifted again. Commonwealth Day at Westminster Abbey, where unity is celebrated and tradition evolves. Catherine stepped out in navy, a peplum jacket and matching skirt, touched with intricate floral embroidery. The structure felt ceremonial. The details felt personal. Coordinating Emmy London heels grounded the silhouette, while a wide-brimmed hat and sapphire and diamond earrings tied the palette back to her. Signature stones, a tonal clutch kept the line uninterrupted. Nothing clashed, nothing shouted. Everything harmonized. Symbolism, silhouette, and setting moving in lockstep. Across these moments, a pattern emerges, not of repetition, but of rhythm. Catherine reuses pieces with intention, varies textures to suit the venue, and treats color as a cue sheet. Red to welcome partners, white to open the air, black to honor, navy to bind. Accessories are chosen less as decoration and more as punctuation. A clutch to close the thought, a hat to underscore the formality, pearls or sapphires to connect the present to a living past. And always, those Emmy London heels, a signature that says constant in the midst of change. What makes her fashion resonate isn't opulence, it's clarity. She edits, she tailors, she repeats. She resists the noise of novelty for novelty's sake, preferring steadiness that reads as strength. In a world of scroll-speed trends, Catherine's style slows the frame just enough for meaning to surface. You see the cut, but you feel the context. You notice the color, but you remember the moment. It's royal communication, distilled. Whether She's championing environmental work, paying tribute to heritage, or representing the crown to the world. Catherine's wardrobe operates like refined statecraft, never theatrical, always legible. And that's why it lingers. Each appearance closes like a well-crafted sentence. Balanced, considerate, complete. The camera may capture the image, but the impression lasts longer. An elegance that speaks softly and carries the story forward.